so let's see. Let's do airtight testimony. So what about this airtight testimony? It's that old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Oh, well. And I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to everyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10. There's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death. No way. Huh. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Carita, but why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Whoa, suicide? Her name was Celeste Impax. And she was Juan Carita's manager. Oh, shit. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. Whoa! She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor? A woman who was both Mr. Carita's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor. But her suicide has something to do with this case. Do you want to know more about her, pal? Yes. Duh. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, but... Whoa! I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. Momo, Miss Von Karma! You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do, Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. That's... Well, wait. Please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll starve. Quiet! If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you wanted to say? Who? That voice! Edgeworth! It's been a long time, right? This person. This is Mr. Edgeworth? What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. You? How dare you show your face to me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name and dragged it through the mud. Run away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed? To be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You? You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. Oh, that's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't been given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It'll be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory. Still the same wild mare she always was. So, Edgeworth is back. Wow. Pretty cool. Alright, tomorrow's trial. I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died. Mr. Nick, I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her right. That wild mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Their hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And that's the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, If you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? Huh. A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you just never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Huh. Well, if it was Francisca, she would almost definitely say, I will defeat you this time, the instant she saw me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in the courtroom to defend my client, to save their lives. To save your client, you say? Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy, or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn, me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. Interesting. Wonder if I can get anything out of this. Nope. It's probably not going to tell me anything. How about this? The suicide. This woman is another key to the case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago, but suddenly she was called away by a production and became Juan Carita's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impax died. But her death was a suicide, right? Yes. But there's still one riddle left unsolved. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Now that is interesting. Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. Looking into leads, blah blah blah. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Huh. Interesting. What about Will Powers? Anything? Nope. Alright, that may be all I'm going to get out of him. But we got the new contact, what's her name? Celeste Impax. And we can use that when we go back and talk to Adrian Andrews. I think that's what we're going to do. First, let's save. Save up. And then let's head back and talk to Adrian Andrews again.